What's up, fellow Gen Xers and enthusiasts? Welcome to Exhale and Rewind, where we're all about celebrating our unique experiences growing up as part of Gen X. We witnessed some truly impactful moments, like the Desert Storm, the Challenger explosion, the tragic passing of Princess Diana, and the death of rock legend Kurt Cobain. But hey, we also saw some truly amazing things like the Berlin Wall coming down, the rise of MTV, the birth of arcades, the launch of the We Are the World video, mixtapes, and playing Oregon Trail on the first school computers. And we are here to share with you just a little bit about what life was like as a Gen Xer. Exhale and rewind. What is up, and welcome back to Exhale and Rewind, the show where we like to partake, and then when the mood hits us just right, guys, we like to turn on those cameras and take you all on a trip back to our childhoods. I'm your boy and your host, Mike.
And I'm Juju. Today we're diving into something special. Those forgotten TV shows of the 80s and 90s that didn't make it, but launched some amazing careers.
But before we jump into all that, guys, I want to thank all our subscribers and our members. Thank you, everyone. You know, we often see those huge stars, and we think that they just burst onto the scene overnight, fully experienced. But the reality is far from it.
The reality is usually way more embarrassing and way more interesting.
Alright, guys, we've got some amazing clips to show you today. Some serious deep cuts from the vault of TV history. Hey, trust me, some of these are so rare you won't find them many places.
Let's start with everyone's favorite friend, Jennifer Aniston. But we're not talking about Friends. We're not even talking about Ferris Bueller's Day Off, the TV show.
No, guys, we're going a lot deeper than that. We are talking about Malloy from 1990.
Picture this. It's summer 1990. Fox is still the new kid on the block trying to make a name for herself. They decide to take a chance on a family comedy starring Mayim Bialik, who went on to star in Blossom and The Big Bang Theory.
Whoa. Alright, and right there in the middle of all that, playing her stepsister, Courtney, 21-year-old Jennifer Aniston, y'all. The show was about an 11-year-old girl moving in with her father and stepmother.
But here's where it gets interesting. Fox actually produced 7 episodes.
But only aired 6 of them.
That's right. And get this. They aired it in the dead of summer from July 25th to August 29th, 1990.
Talk about burning off a show.
Right.
I actually found some original reviews of the show. Do y'all want to hear what critics had to say about young Jennifer?
Oh, this is going to be good.
There's not much wit guiding Malloy. 13-year-old Malloy Martin. Mayim Bialik is a spritz of sanity in an upper-class sewer of shallow status seekers. Forced by the death of her mother to live in the Beverly Hills household of her father, whose trendy second wife has 2 kids of her own. Alright, this was energized by Bialik. Malloy's a cute little kid whose best moments come working on a public TV kids show. Yet on the home front, she sinks into a family cesspool of bikini waxing, Mercedes lusting, self-centered caricatures. None more overcooked or overwritten than her 16-year-old stepsister, Courtney. Played by Jennifer Aniston.
So, here is a summary of a couple of episodes that aired. Malloy's self-pitying father, Kevin Scannell, and Vane's stepmother, Pamela Brule, forget her birthday, leading to the inevitable sitcom tender moment.
Aww. Alright, another episode recap is 10-year-old stepbrother played by Luke Edwards accidentally starves his pet turtle to death. The 7th pet that he's killed.
Well, that's Beverly Hills for you.
Right?
But wait, it gets better. In 1984, George Clooney was in a show called E/R.
But not that ER, y'all.
This was actually a medical comedy. 10 years before George Clooney became a star on ER, he was a cast member on a medical sitcom called E/R. In this show, he plays Mark, aka Ace, a hotshot EMT who is a nephew of one of the doctors at the hospital. His legendary charm was evident back then too, as his character quickly starts flirting with the receptionist. Whoa. E/R starred Elliot Gould and Conchata Ferrell, along with Mary McDonnell, who later had a legendary arc on ER before Battlestar Galactica. And Seinfeld starred Jason Alexander. The show would last one season on CBS before getting canceled in the summer of '85.
That's right, Juju. Let's kick on over to 10 Speed and Brown Shoe. It was one of Goldblum's first lead roles. He was in the 1980 police comedy series called 10 Speed and Brown Shoes, created by Stephen J. Cannell of Rockford Files, The A-Team, and 21 Jump Street fame. Goldblum played Lionel Brownshoe Whitney, opposite E.L. 10 Speed Turner, played by Ben Behrens. Now it focused on an odd partnership of private detectives as they solved crimes.
The show seemed destined to be great, with the pilot earning strong ratings and its writing nabbing Cannell both an Emmy nomination and a WGA award win.
However, that did not last long at all, and the early ratings were not enough to convince ABC to give the show a second season. Vereen and Goldblum had excellent chemistry, which is still a treat to watch after all these years. It makes you kind of wish the show might have lasted a little longer.
But hey, that might delay Goldblum's movie career. Could you imagine no Goldblum in Fly?
Despite the show being canceled, Vernon would go on to reprise the role of 10 Speed in Cannell's later, but also short-lived, 1987 crime series, J.J. Starbuck.
This last one is not actually a TV series, but a chicken commercial starring Steve Carell, before he was a huge movie star, or even before he won fans over in The Office as Michael Scott.
Hey, always remember, the majority of people have to start somewhere. And with that said, live your dreams, because you never know what your chicken commercial may be. That ember might spark your dream life being possible. As always, I'm your boy and your host, Mike.
I'm your co-host, Juju.
And we will see y'all on the next one, guys. Thank you.
Peace.
The article we used in this video came from LA Times.